live. We're doing it. Hello, YouTube. Let me check out. Just make sure everything's running all right. All right. Looks like we're live. Hello, YouTube. First of our, what will hopefully be many, scheduled Wednesday at noon streams. I said in my video that went live yesterday. I'm gonna, going forward, we got Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon videos, and Wednesdays at noon streams, and possibly try and sprinkle in some Monday streams as well if I have the time. But that's the schedule for now. We're about to start day 72. I'd be lying if I said I remembered everything we were doing last time I played. I have like really subdivided our goals because the puzzles we're working on are no longer like, I don't know, back at the start of the game, the puzzles we were working on were like, EAC puzzle, here's the order. Now our goals are like, you know, I mean, look at this castle, the treasure trove goal. Like, what? Look at all this. There's so many moving parts here. So I know last time we played, we solved two more, or I guess we earned two more trophies. We earned the sigils, and, well, we haven't technically gotten this one yet, but we found the, what was it called? Lost and Found. We found the Lost and Found. So hopefully we can find that today and get this trophy. If I imagine we'll find the Lost and Found, and when we walk in, we'll get the trophy. Will be waiting for us. But I'm very excited to try that room. Seems very cool. So today, our priority is just gonna kind of always be blue tents for the time being. Every time we can get up to rank 8 and draft a couple of blue rooms, I think blue tents is just gonna contain a lot of information for new puzzles and maybe missing information we have for existing puzzles. So that's always gonna be the priority. And then past that, I think I'd maybe like to try this today. This isn't the one. Okay, yeah, this one seems doable. I was also thinking about this, but we still don't even know what the scepter is. So we don't even necessarily know if we're right about what to do with this one. So our priority is going to be blue tents, and then maybe we'll work on the treasure trove. Oh, actually, we should get to room 46. We have what we think is the right order for the room 46 map. Okay, that's our priority today. Let's get to room 46. And while we're on rank 8, try and get some blue tents done, and then we'll test our theory on the room 46 map, see if we've got the order right. That's our plan. Day 72. Dum din dum. Dum dum dum. Day 72. I'm currently editing our dare mode runs into like a big supercut of all of our dare runs, and it's been very cool seeing like the early days of the game again. This game is so unfolding and like compounding. There's just so much to it. The early days are, I mean, I'm literally playing you're playing a different game at the beginning versus now. You're even playing a different game trying to get to room 46 than you are after you've gotten to room 46, and even further past that. So the trading post, I unfortunately don't see much of a use for anymore, generally, because there aren't any items that we like really need to craft, like difficult to craft items that we need to bring to certain places. So the tool shed is like just an easier trading post at the moment. Like we just get 2 nice items out of it. The trading post, I guess the trading post is still pretty good. Like if we find a workshop, we can just run out here and trade into the items we really want. You know what? Let's try it. Let's not write off the trading post. I'm sure it's still good, and I just need to give it some time, or give it a chance. I also haven't been out here in a long time. Is this supposed to be full of liquid and it's not loading in? So this pipe looks broken. We haven't been in here in a while. Just curious if any of this information will seem more relevant now that we know more about the lore of and the timeline of the game. Christoph, here's the rest of your share. 40 gold. Right, there's 40 gold when we first got in here. From the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it's no longer worth the risk. Yeah. Do you need to ask another small favor? Next week when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two. Yeah, and so that's when Denny stole the mail. Cool. Okay. And then should be nothing else to this room other than actually trading, which we have no items, of course. Cool. Alright, so I guess we'll just kind of speed our way up to room 46, up to rank 8 at least. I'd love to find like an early lab that hopefully gives us an experiment to remove crates, because I still want to empty the tunnel. I mean, I guess we could even just go set up an experiment out in Blackbridge Grotto. Screw it, why not? Decent way to like I don't know, you get the most triggers off when you have planned early, and this is a decent way to just get it set up nice and early. I don't know, we'll see. Trying some new stuff. Ooh, kind of forgot about back there. Maybe we'll check that out real quick. Lead? Oh, wow. Nailed it. Oh. I can't even do this from out here, can I? Crap. I can't even set one up from out here. You dum-dum. No I on this keyboard either? No I. So odd. Alright, I'm just gonna go out here real quick. Check it out, because I haven't been out here in a long time, and I don't doubt anything's different about it, but... God, this is so cool. So cool. That's where we found the throne room, I think. And you know what? This pattern is the same as in the Sanctum. Those little bridges in the sigil rooms will look like this, I think. But yeah, I don't think we're missing anything out here. Alright. Cool. That's enough dilly-dallying. Let's go. Oh, you can see the satellite dish from here. That's cool. Let's go actually draft. We'll try and find a nice early terminal to set up an experiment in, and then we'll get up to rank 8. Find some more blue tents. Okay. What you got for me? Order is such a weird one because it's common, but you don't want to take it until later, realistically, because you're not gonna hit locked rooms this early on. I will use our rook to find the conservatory. I think. Maybe not. Ouch. Well, okay. Lost and found. We don't have any items. I would love to take that chronograph, but we haven't said this in a long time, but for science. There's the trophy. Cool. An upgrade disc, a telescope, a Morjai box, a trophy, part of a sigil, a picture of our mom on the estate, Mila. Wow, okay. Lot going on here. This is cool. So it's a red room. Interesting. I don't think I realized that the first time I saw it. Okay, cool. So we have to be careful Every time you enter this room, you lose one random inventory item. So, do we even draft off this, or do we just go back out and pretend this doesn't even exist and not come back here? I think we do that. The Explorer's Trophy, in recognition of traversing every corner of the house. Oh my gosh, it's the little explorer hat on top of one of the globes. Amazing. Very cool. Very cool. And there's a black pun in the Lost and Found. That's funny. Okay, it's all pink, which is the rotation one, so it's tricky. There we go. Not that tricky, but cool. It's been a while since we've found an allowance token, not, other than just solving sigils. Okay, so now that we have the telescope, this is awesome. The Lost and Found is going to be how we get this done. I was thinking I have no idea how I'm going to get this done because we've seen the telescope twice. I think this is going to be how we get it done. So we've got a telescope and an upgrade disc. I never noticed it says floor plan at the top of that. In which drafting book was it? One of the drafting volumes says something about there being 16 upgrade discs. And I think we'd counted all of our upgraded rooms and we only had like 14 or 15 or something, so I think this might be our last upgrade disc. These are both phenomenal items. I'm not going to risk having to come back in here, so I'm just going to leave. And if we don't even get to draft that room, that's a-okay, I especially want to get this upgrade disc used. Workshop, why not? Let's see what it gives us. Battery pack, cool. Maybe we could make an electromagnet today, or get another jackhammer. That thing's nuts. I just edited, a couple days ago, I edited the video where we got the jackhammer for the first time. And that thing just, you get so much out of it. Wow, we're not finding the conservatory at all. Take the ivory dye. You dig up ivory dye, you dig up gems, you dig up keys. It's just, jackhammer's crazy good. Though I will say I'm still mildly disappointed that it does not destroy piles of rubble. I was 100% convinced that that's what it was going to do. Now, I'd like to take this drawing room, but I'd also kind of like to try and get drawing room up on rank 8. That one almost feels, I don't know, I get like a feeling that any of the rooms with safes in them might be interesting things to draft up there. So because of that, I'll just grab a gym here. We might need to be a little careful about steps because of all the messing around we did at the start of the day. Absolutely a lab. This is great. We can pop our upgrade disc in and see what our possibly last upgrade is. What? I can upgrade a room I've already upgraded? What? Whoa. Wow, okay. I have questions. A lot of questions. There's a lot of implications to this. First of all, if we'd chosen spare hallway or spare bedroom, we presumably would be able to choose, like, a spare master bedroom, or a spare ladyship's chamber, or a spare passageway? Could be crazy. I think I'm very happy that we chose green, because these are excellent options. But my next question is, do these have the same drafting restrictions that the patio terrace and veranda have? Can I only get my spare green room on the wings now? And if I can get it in the middle of the house, what happens with the exposed wall that's supposed to look outside? It almost looks like a painting on the wall. Actually, maybe it is. It does almost look like a painting. It's very funny. The patio has the grill on it. Okay. This is really nice, but gyms aren't really that big a problem for us. Kind of same with this. These kind of serve similar purpose, though I think the patio is slightly better than this in general. Yeah, because I think the patio is probably slightly better because just having more gems is more flexible than just having a subset of rooms be free. But the spare veranda, I mean, spare room is just like a common room, like, and veranda is typically kind of hard to find. This seems really good. This seems really, really good. I gotta go spare veranda. These are both tempting, but spare veranda seems crazy good. This is so cool. I was not expecting this. I wonder if any of our other upgraded rooms have the potential for a second upgrade. Wow, that's so cool seeing that there. Like, well, with most of them, it doesn't make sense. Like, what would you upgrade the break room with again? Or the parlor, for that matter. Like, I guess maybe you could get one of the original upgrades. I could have a 3-gem prize and a second key, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Or maybe we won't. I don't know if... Maybe... Oh, maybe the game's designed around the last upgrade disc, giving you a second upgrade to your spare room. Because I was gonna say, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get any more upgrade discs. Okay, we got remove a crate from the tunnel. And, wow, we got all 3 of, like, technically what are the best options right now. We got the map one, so that's 10 guaranteed triggers if we can get 100 steps. Oh boy. Wow, we got all of, like, these are all the best options for column A and B. Every room you draft within the next 40 seconds. 40 seconds. I mean, we can probably get, if it takes us 8 seconds to draft, we can get 5 drafts. I mean, this is already better than that. Well, not better, but this is like an easier, more guaranteed 5 drafts without, like, screwing us, without accidentally messing up our drafting process. This one has the highest ceiling, but we'll need to frickin' unbind the tab key or we are screwed. Absolutely screwed. Oh, which I don't want to do because we have a telescope today. We need to find a planetarium. We need to. Is it dumb to do this? Either way, it's gonna be this. As much as I love both of these, it's gonna be the crate for sure. For every dream you draft in the next 40 seconds. I think I'm going with this. I desperately want to take this, but I just know I'm gonna hit tab too many times on accident and we're gonna lose. If I was already at like 70 steps, I'd consider it, but right now we hit tab 2-3 times and we're in huge danger. So, each time you enter a room on the 9th rank. So, hopefully we can get all 5 of those triggers. Cool. I really like the expanded options for the lab. They're cool. They're a lot of fun. Grab a parlor here. Low on gems. Yoink. Can't wait for them to make it so you can skip that animation. This is not an empty box. The gems are not in the black box. This statement is true. The above statement is false. We've seen this one before. Okay, so no matter what, this one is a... They can't be the same. Yeah, this one can't be fully truthy or fully falsy, which means one of these is true and one of these is false. The gems are in the black box, the gems are in the white box. These are both false, meaning they're in the blue. Haha, gotcha. Don't even need you, blue box. Cool. We'll leave the gym open to come back to. Okay, spare veranda. Kind of tempted to go storeroom, but take the spare veranda and see what the heck happens in the middle of the house. It is a painting! Wow. Whoa! That's cool. What a nice touch. The... Oh, what is this thing called? I almost said easel, but that's not right. Oh, I don't know what this thing is called. Painter's... thing? Painter's thing? Good. So that looks like the East Lawn, but without the statue or boat. Interestingly enough. Oh man, now I wish I could see the other rooms. I wonder if they're all the same painting or not. Okay, so no item in our spare veranda, but we are now more likely to find items in green rooms. Very cool. Love that upgrade. There's the planetarium. Taking this kind of allows us to go through the Lost and Found if we need to. Screw it. Let's we get it done today. What did we add? What did we find? Wow. A big lad. Hello. Why are you moving so slowly? What is going on? Okay. Vea, Dark Shadow. Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain one dirt pile. Okay. That's meh. It's kind of meh. Oh god, you scared the crap out of me. Hello. Ooh, cookie. Thank you. Yum. Huh. Check these out. Look at that. Scared the crap out of me. Didn't hear her coming. Oh, these smell so good. Yum. Oh my god. That's a good cookie. Sorry if you're watching this and you don't have a cookie, I apologize. This is cool. The trunk is definitely better. Out of the two, the trunk is for sure better. Man, we don't have a key or a smasher, so we can't even open this thing. But adding a dirt pile is nice. I'd love to see what the other options are. Oh, in our list, we have, Bea. Added dirt pile. Cool. So we have Fenmora, Mamora, and Mora left to find. This is a terrible setup that we've got here. I think I'll go hit up the entrance hall, see if we can get out. And if we can't, we're gonna have to possibly use some rerolls getting out through the gym. Wow. If this trophy room faced left, I'd take it in a heartbeat. I don't need the gems as much as I need to keep drafting. Okay. Conference room is nice. Conference room is very nice. And I'll take a den. Cool. So we've kind of gotten our way out over here. And we've connected to Lost and Found, though I don't think we'll ever be going back in. I don't think I've ever made it this far in a day with 0 keys. Kind of wild. As much as I'd love to take the key from the Nook, I think I'm gonna grab a chapel here. Just to keep going. You know what? We've got 2 reroll die. I'm gonna take the commissary. buy it out, hope for like a smasher. No smasher. We do see a shovel. Buy out the gems. Take the shovel and buy out the gems. And you know what? The magnifying glass costs 4. I don't think I'll need it, but oh, we can make a burning glass now, though I don't. Unfortunately, I just don't think there's a reason to make a burning glass anymore. There's a couple of items like that where we don't really have any incentive to make them anymore. Okay, we're in rough shape on steps, honestly. We haven't been in this rough of shape on steps in a long time. Okay. Let me out. Chapel. Not an ideal draw, but take it. Yeah, we need to find some kind of bedroom. Not a master, because that's dead end. Alright, reading nook. Wow. Revan. This is our first key of the day. We've drafted 16 rooms. Oh, and it was locked, so we needed that key. Bedroom. I'd like to take the library, but we kind of need the steps from the bedroom. Wow. We haven't gotten got like this in a long time. Wow. Crap. Trading post? We can attempt. Oh my god. We can. Oh, hello. You're so bright. We can attempt to get a key out of the trading post. I guess. Are we even gonna have the steps? The gym is really hurting us. I'm gonna be so sad if we don't get to trigger this experiment at all. We got, like, the setup. We had a great setup to make a lot of progress on the crates in the tunnel. We haven't even seen that option in a long time, you know? Like, it seems like a pretty rare option as far as experiments go. Alright, telescope trades for 4 ivory dye. Battery pack to salt, and I believe salt goes to a key. But battery pack's more useful than the magnifying glass, right? Crafting. Yeah, magnifying glass is only used in a burning glass. So I'm gonna do this, and then salt for 2 gems. Ouch. Shovel to coupon book. I'd hate to get rid of our shovel, especially when we've got a shovel and a battery pack. Now the battery pack trades for a magnifying glass. Well, okay. I mean, we can't hold on to these too desperately because if we don't find a key, our run is just over anyway. So let's see what the magnifying glass gets us now. Just back to a battery pack. Okay, shovel, coupon book, compass, magnifying glass, which means now our battery pack gives us a key. Okay. And I might need to get rid of the magnifying glass for a sleeping mask here too, just to keep ourselves alive. I think we do. And do I keep the telescope? Telescope gives us a second trigger of observatory when we find it. I think that's worth more than the 4 ivory dye. I mean, it's probably not, actually. But on the off chance, like, the observatory gives us a clavis or something, you know? I'll keep it. I do think maybe I should. I think maybe I should have traded it, but that's okay. We are gonna make it, right? I think we're gonna make it to the boudoir. It's gonna give us, like, just enough steps to keep going. And then we have to hope to draft something that gives us steps to keep going. I can't believe we're struggling this hard. We haven't struggled this hard in a long time. This way, right? Sorry, I keep checking the map. I literally keep forgetting. Alright. We're gonna be very low on steps, but this is gonna put us up to 11? 2, 5, 10. Okay. There goes our key. And our nook is gone. Oh, we traded away our shovel, so the kennel doesn't do anything for us. Alright, well, break room guarantees us keys of some kind. For the first time in forever, I'm actually hoping this gives me regular keys and not a secret garden key. 20 minus 16 is 4 squared is 16. 2 squared is 4, minus 2 is 2. Plus 2 is 4 squared is 16. 10 minus 10 minus 10 is 0, squared is 0. Times 4 is 0. Minus 2 is negative 2 squared is 4. Oh, okay, that was a tricky one. Oh my goodness, key card. Again, something we'd normally be really excited to see, but we need keys more than key cards right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Crap. I was gonna say we take the storeroom and then we go out and around and we use our key card through the foundation, but we have no steps. We have 9 steps. Oh boy. We got loosey-goosey with our steps today. Okay, well, I prioritized trying to get to rank 8 over anything else. The problem is we're just gonna run into a locked door. I'll get all these gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's cool seeing this slowly fill out. Yeah, I thought so. Ah, man. Brutal. And we can't make it. Maybe I should have re-rolled. What would I have even wanted to find though? What would have given me keys? I mean, maybe if I found a gallery. No, that only doesn't even give you normal keys. Music room. Ah, yeah. Today was just lost. Can we make it to the planetarium? I'm not even gonna count. I'm gonna just trust. I'm gonna trust and hope that we can make it. Oh, the gym is gonna hurt. Yeah, we're not gonna make it, are we? No. Okay, if I can get through this room fast enough, will it count as me ending the day in the planet? I don't know if it counted. It just went to 83. Oh, we cheated. We ran through the spare veranda fast enough that we ended our day in the planetarium. That's hilarious. I love that that worked. New rooms 1. We haven't seen that in a while. Wow, that was a weird day. That was a very weird day. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, let's try this again. Oh, allergies are killing me today. So, I mean, we learned Trading Post has some uses. Now, the tomb is interesting, because we don't really have a need for gold anymore. So, like, how good actually is the tomb? Hovel, a little bit of the same thing, where, like, gems aren't such a struggle anymore. Let's take the shelter and use it to cheat out an early experiment. We'll take 2, try and redeem ourselves from yesterday. One second, I'm gonna ditch my sweatshirt. computer really heats up the room when I get streaming. Okay. Remote terminal access. Hacked our way into the lab. I'm a hacker. I hacked it. And I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky and see what we want to see again. Okay, we got this one. Wow, and we got the crate. It's funny. I used to be so excited about this one, and it's still really nice, but we barely need it anymore. Okay, so this is basically 10 guaranteed if we can manage the steps. These two do have a hard limit. With shops, it's a limit of like 7. You know, if we manage to pull bookshop as well. And this has a limit of even lower because the first 2 don't even count. I really want to make this one work. It's 10 triggers, but it might just end our day. This can be a lot of triggers. Okay, without Banner of the King, how many shops are we seeing? 4 or 5? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it. God, I'd love to take this one, but 10 steps is just so many, and I don't trust myself not to instinctually just hit tab, you know? If I could literally unbind it, I would do that. If I could literally just unbind the map key. I can't, can I? No. Yeah, if I could unbind it, I'd take that and literally just force myself to not be able to open the map until I have enough steps to use it. And I'd probably just like maintain a screenshot of the map for when I do open it every now and then. Alright, but so we're on the lookout for shops. We take pretty much every shop we see as long as it doesn't end us. It's a great way to start. Though actually I maybe should have gone spare veranda there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking for the conservatory even though it's not paying off for us. Actually, I don't know. I do love the observatory. Early observatory is so nice. 84 stars. We're getting back up there. Apples. Diamonds Minor. Slice. Haven't seen that in a while. And this is... Okay, no, that's the flowers. For a second I thought it was Draxus. If it was Draxus, I might have considered taking it and giving the drafting sweepstakes a shot. And considered it. Let's just see what you have to offer us. Another workshop? No, we have no items yet, but... Shovel. Okay. Cool. Honestly, you usually want to see a battery pack in the workshop just because it's like one of the only really reliable ways to find it. I just had the thought that maybe tunneling into the Foundation as a special interaction, but I doubt it. I think we've kind of gotten what I think we know what the tunnel is. Other than I do still want to train draft into the south edge of the house. I think we'll just grab a storeroom here. Yeah, sorry, there's someone running a lawnmower or something outside. All right, we'll grab the storeroom. Oh, secret passage. We'll see secret passage again. I considered secret passage because it can guarantee us a shop. But maybe we want to save that for when we have few shops left to draft. And that's a good way to force a shop to show up for us. I don't want to get burned again. Though I should have gone break room, actually. I didn't think about that long enough. Library. Trunk. It's the trunks recently. This is dumb. This is dumb, but I'm doing it. Keycard. Okay. So we'd love to see a security. Jack that up. Though we do have the shelter today, so with enough triggers we can Oh wow, normally I'd not take this, but I'm perfectly happy to see a bookshop. Because it's a trigger that we weren't expecting to get. Yeah, I think... because we have the shelter, we have access to, like emergency protocol, unlocking everything, so maybe we'll focus on that. Wow, now we don't even need to use the redraws, because we got the conservatory offered to us right away. Smasher? No Smasher. Dig spots. What do you got for me? Oh, I see Lost and Found. Mailroom. I think I'm happy to see mailroom more commonly. I do think I need to make... let me think about it. I need to make some rooms less common. I've made too many things more common. Guest bedroom's commonplace, really. I thought it was standard, but we'll leave it commonplace. I think... no. Do we want to see the Lost and Found more frequently? It's really good. It is really good, and if we see it more frequently, we won't feel forced to take it in bad places. I'm going against what I just said, where I feel like I need to make some things more less likely, more rare. Let's go through our directory real quick and just see if there's any rooms we needed to change. Like, I can't remember, did I already change the drafting studio? Yeah, I reset that back to rare. Good. Anything that we've changed that we'd like to change back? I'm struggling to remember what we've even changed. View common. Pool, locker room, sauna, pump room. I think we'll put pool back to standard. Do we? I mean, we don't really need the pump room anymore. We literally don't need the pump room anymore. Sauna's still nice. And locker room is still nice. Okay, we'll leave it. Just go through all of these. Yeah, I definitely want you common, you common, you common. Oh, this was unusual and we made it standard. Yeah, happy to leave that there. Oh, there's so many things I've made more common. The aquarium's unusual. And so few things that I've made less common. Wow, nursery's commonplace. I do not feel like I see that commonplace amount. I honestly might... well, I'd consider resetting this, but if we're ever gonna go for the... what's it called? Oh! Hi, Emily. I didn't see you there. Look who's checking out our stream. Do you have any idea what's going on? How long have you been here, and do you understand at all what you're looking at? I can explain the basics to you. I think I'm leaving everything where it's at right now. Alright, let's go back around. We don't have any ivory dye to get our way, to get out of this situation we've put ourselves in. So hopefully off this entrance hall we get a straightforward door. Haha, chamber of mirrors. Screw it. We'll throw a chamber of mirrors here and we'll try and wrap around from the other side. I love this room. I would love to get some copies of some crazy rooms. Like if we could get a copy of our spare veranda now, that would be absolutely nuts. Speaking of, what the heck? We got offered our spare veranda and the regular veranda at the same time? Well, we should take the veranda, because we'll see the spare one again. Wild. We're gonna have... I'm assuming... Oh, I'm just realizing I'm not actually certain the effects stack, but I think we're gonna have ridiculous luck for finding items in green rooms. We don't have the key to afford to be able to open that trunk. We really need keys. We need to find a billiard room for sure. Alright, parlor. These, like I said, I've been editing my dare mode runs, and these parlor boxes are so easy at the start of the game, and now there's so much more work. Gems are in a box with the longest word. Longest is the longest word in the box, okay? Gems are in a box with the shortest word. Is the shortest word on a box. Okay? There are words on the box with the gems. That has to be true. This box does not contain the gems. Okay, so... do they all have the word on them? This does not, this does, this does. So... that part is true. And the top part is true if the gems are in either of these two. I think these are both true. Gems are in a box. And these are both true. Meaning these would both be false. The gems are in a box with the longest word. Longest is... meaning this would be false. Meaning they'd be in here. Pretty sure that's right. Although I didn't double check. Crap. They're in here. I literally, as I was opening it, I was like, I didn't double check what happens if this is false. Well there goes 3 gems. That was rough. We haven't failed one of those in a while. There's our last key. We need a billiard room or a nook or something. Or a spare veranda to give us a lockpick kit. Ask and you shall receive. Plenty of gems. Metal detector. That's not a lockpick kit. Uh-oh. Are we about to have 2 failed days in a row? Nope, we're still good. It's gotta be den. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Just to have another drafting option. Come on, give me a key. Yes, huge. Okay. Key keeping us alive there. We've already set up our experiment, and we definitely don't have enough triggers to initiate emergency protocol yet. Wow. 3 verandas. I just gotta know. Does our luck just keep stacking? We're not actually finding any items. Unless trunks count as items? We're either getting really unlucky, or they don't stack the way I think they stack, unfortunately. Wow. As much as I really want to go casino, I'm going break room to keep the run alive. Hopefully the casino will show itself again. Okay, 4 squared is 16. Divided by 8 is 2. Plus 1 is 3, squared is 9, minus 8 is 1. These have gotten so much harder. Negative 20. Negative 20 plus 20 is 0, squared is 0. Plus 1 is 1, squared is 1. Plus 2 is 3, squared is 9. Okay, tricky. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Times 1 is 2, squared is 4, plus 4 is 8. Oh, just a silver key, come on. We need normal keys. I've never been so upset about getting special keys. Commissary, sell me keys. Why a second? Oh, you idiot. I literally forgot about the Chamber of Mirrors when I drafted that lab. Oh, motherfucker. I saw this den and was like, didn't we just draft that? Oh yeah, we have Chamber of Mirrors. Oh yeah, we forgot to get into the Chamber of Mirrors. Crap. commissary to hope they sell. Hope it sells keys. And it's a shop. No keys again. Okay, sledgehammer's huge. We can open all those trunks. We needed that. Alright, running shoes is great. We're getting a little low on steps. So we're gonna have to loop back around and open all those trunks. You all suck. So, mailroom. I guess I'll pop in just to see if we get a metal detector trigger. We don't. We have read all these letters, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. I think we're done with letters. I think that one on the wall is kind of indicative that there's no room for any more. Oh, hello. Almost walked right by you. A coupon book. Oh, wish I'd gotten that before I bought everything out of here. Alright, steps are a little bit of an issue. Just a little bit. Love those ivory dye. Those are huge. Give me the option to skip animations, please, for the love of God. Oh, no trunk there. Where? Trunk in here and there. I'll spin the steps. More ivory dye. Nice. And one more right here. Yep. Smash. A key, finally. Jesus. We didn't have another trunk somewhere, did we? I almost feel like there was another trunk somewhere back there, but I can't remember. Can't believe we screwed up that chamber of mirrors. I just got too one-track minded there. Totally forgot about it. Wow, chamber of mirrors popping off all over the place. Do we fail another parlor? It's gotta be pool just for the doors. Break room I'd really like to do, but we need the doors. And the two trunks are great because we have a smasher, so. Smash, smash. Every die, gold. This is a pretty good silver key here. Get us into the foundation and past it. If this were turned around, I'd take this in a heartbeat, but I think we're happy with the courtyard here. We have plenty of gems. Oh my god, so many gems. This is crazy. This luck. Gems today. I am unconvinced that the actual luck from the verandas is stacking. Like, we didn't find any items in here. We just found a trunk, which I guess we've seen a lot of trunks, so maybe trunks are affected by luck. Maybe. Do we have any need for an office? More gold that we don't need. Gives us a king if we want to change our chest power. What would we want to change it to? Banner is still great. I think I'm happy with the rook for a while longer. I think the rook's going to be really nice for these top corners. I know we never tried the queen either, but garage just guarantees we're good on keys for the rest of the run. Hallway closet with 2 items. I don't need gold. He says right before drafting a showroom and not being able to buy it out. That's totally what's gonna happen. Okay. What you got for me? Old tin can. I love it. Thank you. Give me another. Maybe some pebbles even? Got pebbles for me? Okay. I'm being too sarcastic. Gave me a key. And an unremarkable rock. Don't worry, little rock. I think you're remarkable. I'll take it. I'll take the casino. We're removing crates. We are removing crates. I can't wait to go look at that tunnel at the end of the day. Because we've triggered it 1, 2, 3, 4 times already. Beep. Hello? Beep. Oh, you. Sneaky little guy. And I think that will be enough to make a difference. We'll throw 20 at it. Hope for 2 allowance or gems, though we don't need gems. Oh, we almost got the 50. Damn. Now I'm really gonna regret if I see a showroom. Okay. Off the foundation. No reason to go and draft it from the pool, right? No, should be no reason, unless this is locked. Maybe we can avoid. But we've only got 27 steps. I'd rather use the key than the steps right now. Oh, God, I'd love to take any of these, but I literally can't. Well, especially these two. That's fine, but these two are excellent. We've plenty of redraws, though. Ah, you. Okay, how many mechanical rooms? Just the 1? 2. This is our 3rd. So is it going to give us a door here or here? Or maybe it will give us one here and here and not give us one in the pool? Let's hold on to the mechanarium. Oh wow, I'm just thinking about the blue memo, the blue tent for the mechanarium. It probably is going to be behind the 8th door. You're probably going to need to get an 8-doored mechanarium on the 8th rank. Oh, that's going to be hard. Alright, I'll go drawing room then. Again, I wish I could take the locksmith, but dead end. Can't afford it. Okay, we are going through keys quickly. Oh, this is a terrible spot for a solarium. As much as I would love to take it. Chapel. Oh, I could have redrawn. Totally forgot we're in the drawing room. I'll just redraw that. Cloister? Terrible spot for a cloister. I'll drop a planetarium here in the corner. In this little dead-end spot. And it should have, I was going to say, a dig site for us. Give me a turnip. Some more coins. Yeah, we do kind of need steps. A kitchen would go hard right now. And, oh right, we sheltered our chapel. Aha! Sheltered. Observatory would be so nice, but facing the wrong way. We keep getting offered these shops in spots where we can't take them. So many trunks today. This has to be a record for how many trunks we've opened. I don't think we've ever even seen this many trunks in one run. A second veranda. I mean, we're not doing the other two, so screw it. How are we still in 20 gems? That's wild. Nothing. Nothing at all. And we're back to 22, just like that. This is a redonkulous amount of luck we have here. If it stacks. Which honestly, I'm not really seeing the results of insane luck, considering we have 4 verandas, essentially, right now. I need steps. Give me a kitchen. Give me a kitchen here. Wow. Ask and you shall receive. I friggin' love when that happens. Okay, we should have enough triggers to initiate the emergency protocol. But we need a terminal to do so. Let me buy faster. Okay, 45 steps. We'll need a terminal to do so, unless we wanted to run all the way back to the lab. Which is not particularly close. I'm gonna keep going. And if we desperately need it, we'll go back for it. Yeah. Yeah. Treasure trove means we can buy out the, what's it called? Showroom if we find it. Ding, 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 ding. This is one of my favorite games. Electromagnet would go hard there. Okay, 2-hour treasure trove notes. What do we got? We have a pink chest with a moon on it. Don't love using key on that, but already did it. With a green memo that says you have seen all the memos that appear in this room. Okay. I'm not gonna go through all the memos to figure out if that's true or not right now, but I could see it being possible that that's true and they're gonna loop now. I've always theorized that they'll loop back to the beginning. This is our 18th memo. 18 seems like a kind of random number. You'd think maybe it'd be like 20 or something, but okay. This is the 8th rank. We want new blue rooms. Pull up my blue tents list. We've not done the observatory. We have done the office. But they both lock us out of one side or the other. Observatory is new, but I don't want to get locked out of all of this. Ouch. Indeed. Oh my goodness. Come on, these are awful. I just need something with 3 doors. Okay. Obviously I'm not going Cloister Arena because we're not going to try and draft green rooms off of it. So we'll take a second courtyard and then we'll focus on blue rooms after that. Kinda hate how that just went down. Turn up is nice. We're no longer in fear of our steps. Second turn up, okay, unnecessary, but I'll take it. Thank you, RNG gods. Some ivory dye to replace the ones we just blew through. Very nice. Yeah, I don't feel like we're seeing the luck I'd expect to see right now. I guess because green rooms really only give you like sledgehammers, metal detectors, and shovels, and we've already got those. Like I can't think of anything else. I know the patio can give you like a battery pack or something, but I think we're just getting trunks in every green room because that's all it can give us. That's my guess. Oh, hello, sneaky little guy. Alright, blue room. Blue room that lets us continue. Music room. Have we done? We have done music room. I am not willing to code check here. Okay, observatory's cool. Observatory we're happy with. See what we get first. Sail. A little late for that, and another Florealis. Oh wait. Yeah, a second Florealis. So what does that do? Does that just make them even more likely? Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers, say. I wonder if that just makes them even more likely. That's cool if that's what it is. Alright, let's find our blue memo. If I had to guess, it's gonna be like in there or just somewhere up top. Yes. Maybe on the wall here? No. I am willing to bet it is in the... Oh! It's right there. How do I view that? Oh, I think I turn it and then I view it from on the stairs, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get right under it. Ah, I have to lower it. Okay. Very creative. Oh, wrong way. Dang it. Come on, come with me. Down you go. Okay. Please be cool. The largest planet in the night sky is named after the Paragon of Ash. Whoa. Okay. Let's write it down first. Observatory. The largest planet in the night sky is named after the Paragon of Ash. which would be the one, like the chimney sweep with the duster. And the largest planet is Vea, right? The one we just saw? Yeah, Vea. Okay, so I think we are slowly getting little breadcrumbs that are going to point us to another order for the angels, for the statues down in the tomb. There's a chance I'm just like blueprints braining and I want that to be it. And so I'm just treating every hint as if that's what it's leading us to. But I think that's what we're being led to. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that one in the to-do column for now. I think there's more to get out of that. Or, I mean, we haven't gotten anything out of it. Excuse me. We haven't gotten anything out of it yet, but I think we need to keep that piece of information in mind as we work on the statues more. Observatory. Cool. Okay, let's see if we can get a couple more blue rooms. Oh, now you're all up in my way. Alright, I gotta put it back. Now, if we ended the day with this observatory with our telescope all askew and the other observatory with the telescope in the right spot, what would happen? What would happen the following day? Okay, we're probably gonna have to go back and trigger emergency protocol. Do we have any need for the dining room? We don't have a need for the office, so... Sure. Dining room. Grab our meal. Oh! Wait, what? We never drafted off the drawing room. That's hilarious. I did not... Oh, no, that means we weren't stuck if we'd taken... Damn. If we'd taken that office, or... I can't remember what it was. If we'd taken that thing that was facing right here, we could have just taken that. Because we could have come back around and drafted off the drawing room. I totally forgot that was there. I don't know where my brain is today. Nook keeps us alive one more time, and we can pull the library on rank 8. I like that. I'm into that idea. Now we can pop a left-facing library here. Nice, huge. Yeah, I want to know what the library gives us. This memo is... This room has just so many places to hide it. It could be absolutely anywhere. Oh my god, there's so many places it can be hidden in this room. Oh my god. Literally, this is gonna be so hard to find. Nope, it's just right there. Okay, I feel like they could have done a much better job with that one. If you have a hall pass, bookshop will be more likely to be drawn while drafting in the library. Huh. Cool. A cool detail, but not at all useful since we've already obliterated the bookshop. Library. If you have a hall pass, bookshop will be more likely to be drawn while drafting in the library. That is cool to know. If by some chance the need for the bookshop like wraps back around to being relevant again, maybe a new puzzle requires the bookshop or something, that'll be nice to know, but otherwise I don't think we're gonna get anything out of that. Okay. Rare blue room. We should get a rare blue room here, because we're drafting off the library. We've already done the aquarium and the clock tower, I believe. Yeah. We have not done the study. We've not done the study. Check both those off the list and pull a study. I hate that we don't get to finish our drafting over here, but we prioritize the blue tents for sure. A little bit of spare coinage. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Blue memo. Blue. Always default to just checking behind stuff. Some of them are exceptionally well hidden, and some of them are, well, not. That library one was oddly easy to find. Felt like that one was going to take us forever, but it was kind of just on a shelf right where you could see it. This one eluding us more than I thought it would. Surprisingly, it's always these rooms that don't have that much in them that is, like, impossible to find. Impossible to find. I can't close the safe door, but it wouldn't be a place you can't get to, so... Sneaky back there? No. Hello? Mr. Blue Memo? Sneaky back here? No? I looked right at it. Sneaky? No sneaky. Sneaky? No. Arrows. Arrows. I'm telling you. That? Okay. This arrow does it for me. This arrow has convinced me that I'm right for keeping track of the arrows. I definitely, the last time I wrote them down was like, maybe this is a huge stretch, maybe this is nothing. This one, this makes me think it's definitely something. Miscellaneous rooms with arrows. Study. And I'll screenshot it. Yeah. That's gotta be something. God, are there gonna be arrows in like every room and I just didn't know this whole time? Memo on here somewhere? Where is this thing? How can we not find this? How's this? Man, this one's really escaping us. Is it in the safe? No? What? How can I not find this one? Where are you? Show yourself. Show yourself, Blue Memo. Man. What the hey? What the hey, man? Am I gonna have to freaking look this up? I would hate to have to look up a Blue Memo. Come on, man. Come on. It's gotta be on the back of this, right? No. Wow. I can't find it. We're on the 8th rank. This is a blue room. It's a blueprint. Is it obvious and I'm just looking right past it? I've got to be missing something obvious here. Bro. Oh my god. I hate to do it, but oh my god. Oh, I hate it. I literally, I have to admit, I looked it up. I couldn't find it, and it's right here. It's not even that crazy a hiding spot. The chessboard in this room contains a portmanteau. How does the chessboard in this room contain a portmanteau? Date? D8? Is that a portmanteau? Kinda. D and 8. Date. That's sort of a portmanteau, but how does that help us? Is that just supposed to be a hint to help you get into the safe? Let's see, the office had said the king can castle, swapping with another piece. And we haven't done any other rooms with safes in them. I was thinking maybe it just gives you hints towards solving their safes. I guess date is a portmanteau, but how does that help us? I'm gonna put this in maybe. I was gonna just put it in the done list and cross it off, but I guess we're not certain that this doesn't help us with something. Chessboard in this room contains a portmanteau? What are the odds I spell portmanteau right? Oh my god, I nailed it on the first try. I'm a spelling god. Alright, we got one more spot to go try and find another another blue memo. I think, oh, because we can just go this way, I'm gonna go trigger the emergency protocol. Gotta go around there. I'm gonna go trigger the emergency protocol because we're out of keys. So, foundation. And lab? Yep. Alright. Hack into the Blackbridge Grotto. Hopefully 5 triggers is enough. Sweet. We're off the charts. We've done it. 15.7. I wonder what the highest value you can get is. I think if you trigger it, I don't know, 20 times or whatever, what the heck is the value gonna be? Alright, for a day where we were briefly scared of our number of steps, we are back to 71 now. Observatory courtyard. And then we have to make our way around. You're in... Oh, what are the odds we're getting into the antechamber if we find a great hall, which we can't find a great hall along the edges. We don't have a secret garden key. Okay, I think we're not going to room 46 today, unfortunately. We kind of have to abandon that goal. Take a bedroom here. Lead us to the right. And because of our study, we can reroll for whatever we want to put here. Whatever we want. I'll use some free rerolls here. I want a right-facing room. Not the office, because we don't really have a need for the office. We don't have a need for the trophy room either. God, I want to take the vault. No need for a trophy room. We have enough gems. Boudoir gives us 2 more rerolls on top of... Because the study has a limit of like 8, I think. This gives us even 2 more rerolls to find what we want. Alright, let's look at our list and see what blue room we want to find here. Just see what it gives us. Don't think we care about any of those. Looking at our list. Rotunda, parlor, gallery. Gallery. What are the odds the blue memo is just a hint at how to solve the gallery, though? Ah, that seems likely. Room 8. Room 8 will just, whenever we get it, it'll always be on rank 8. Closet, walk-in closet, attic, maybe. Storeroom, garage, locker room, den, wine cellar. Wine cellar. Wine cellar is such an odd room. Like, it's one of those rooms where I can't imagine the blue memo will be about the room itself. So maybe it will give us a hint to something else somewhere. I'll consider the wine cellar. Put that on the list. Trophy room could be good too. I could definitely see trophy room having something interesting. Ballroom. Okay, wine cellar, trophy room, ballroom, all good. Rumpus room for sure. Wow, there's a lot of them actually. There's a lot of rooms I'd like to see. Someday we're gonna have to get the Chamber of Mirrors up there. And probably solve it. Holy crap. Pool, drafting studio. Okay, there's like a ton of rooms we'd like to see. Let's just start looking for some of those ones we've mentioned. Kennel could be alright, but it's not that rare. We'll find that again. We want to take a rare room. Done aquarium. I think we've already done coat check, right? Yeah, we've already done coat check, and all it told us was that it's more likely to be drawn the day after checking a new item. We are gonna have to get this chronograph out of there at some point. Music room, we've done music room and utility closet. Vault. Vault's good. Vault is good. Good enough that I think I'll take it. Yeah, okay. We're taking Vault. Check it off the list. Get our giant pile of money. Wow. Never found a showroom today, which is too bad because we have 220 something gold. Okay, where would blue memo in this room be? Gotta be in the vault itself somewhere. What are you beeping at? Huh, low key. Hello. Okay, blue memo, blue memo. In one of the vaults. No. Not unlikely it's out there. I can't get behind this, can I? No. It's not hiding in the big door. Oh, there it is. Hello. The family core, I don't know what that is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. The heck does that mean? Okay, well that's going in to do for sure. Vault. The family core is unlocked only by sum of its digits. Family core. I'm just gonna Google family core. I don't know what a family core is. Oh, wait a second. Cores in this game, like sigils have cores. It's the centerpiece to the whole sigil is called the core. Okay, so in like room 46, where we've seen the Sinclair Jones, we've seen the Sinclair one, we've seen the Epson one. I think there's the Jones one for us now. Family core is unlocked by the sum of its digits. I still don't know what that means, but I think that's what the family core is referring to. Unlocked by the sum of its digits. Okay, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to make our way to room 46 again. Or the wine cellar? The wine cellar has one downstairs? Oh, but is that the Jones one or is that the Sinclair one? Can't remember. Okay, I don't know what this means. Sum of its digits. I don't even remember there being numbers in it, if I'm being honest. We didn't make it to room 46, so we can't try out the order we think we've got today. We should go look at the crates, see if we pulled out enough. See if we've pulled enough free. I wish there was a button I could press that would teleport me out of the house and just use the number of steps it would take me to get there. Don't make me walk all the way. Best way to do this. Station. And I guess we'll just take the elevator. Probably be marginally faster than walking. Yeah, I'm just remembering our blue tents list. We have the foundation written down because it's technically a blue room, but I don't see any way we could ever move it. Like, we also wrote down the entrance hall and the antechamber, but I don't see any way we could ever move any of those. Okay, how many crates have we removed? I know we removed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more today, and I think we removed like 6 on the first time we tried. Okay, it's definitely much emptier, but wow, there's a lot more to go. Okay, the first time we came in here, there was still like a scattering of them, but you could walk through them. And I'd theorized that you just had to remove enough to walk through, but now it's really started taking them all out. I think maybe we have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like, I think we have to do like 20 more of these. Wow, crap, that's gonna take a while. What is gonna be down at the end of that? I have no idea. I mean, what even is this path? Like, if it was built for cars, why? Because this doesn't lead to the driveway. And if it's built for people, why is it so big? What is this tunnel? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go end our day in the planetarium. Because steps. Or not steps, because stars. Stars are good. I think we found a note in the planetarium. Yeah, the Inkwell's not the largest constellation. Yeah, we found that note so my guess is we're gonna get another one at 100. Maybe 150, but that's far away. We can get to 100 for sure. Goes this way there. Drawing room, chapel, planetarium. Drawing room, chapel, planetarium to end the day. Cool. So our shelter, we didn't make much use of the red room blocking, but it did end up freeing us as far as keys go. We don't have a coat check or anything. Oh, we could also end in the break room for a key card. I'm kind of regretting taking the break room. I mean, the break room's still really good, but because we've made the planetarium common, it's just so rare that we actually are going to end in the break room. I'm going to prioritize the planetarium for sure. Alright, call it there. So we got 4 more blue tents done. We got, I think, more questions than answers, unfortunately, as usual with this game. I am going to run to the bathroom and refill my water, and then we're gonna really solidly try and get to room 46 tomorrow. I'd like to try and see if we've got the right solution to that map puzzle. So I'll be right back, and then we'll try that. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Guess who's back? Okay, we're making a run at room 46, which honestly I think room 46 should be relatively easy to achieve now. We have so many ways of unlocking the antechamber, and so many ways of generating steps and stuff. I think it should be relatively easy. And as always, we will try and pull off a few new blue rooms, but it won't be as much a priority. We're swapping the priorities from the previous day. We're going room 46 first, blue tent second, all other stuff third. I'd love to remove more crates now that we know how many we need to do like that. We're gonna have to do that as frequently as possible. It looks like we need literally at least 20 more. Day 74. Wow. Oh yeah, forgot we had a mailroom. Hello. What do you got for me? Brass compass, gems, keys. Not bad. Brass compass is great for a day where we're trying to get to room 46. Always happy to see that. And starting with the keys is great, because keys have been a bit of an issue for us. The spare veranda again? I mean, taking that first is cool. Happy about that. I just remembered we didn't do our outer room. I wouldn't mind a... God, I haven't taken it in so long, I forgot what it's called. A root cellar, actually, for an outer room. Think I still... Do I reroll for the conservatory? You know what? I want to see... I was just talking about the wine cellar having a crest, and I wanted to know whose it was. Ivory dye. Thank you. What are you beeping at? Key. Wow. Very blended key. So this is Sinclair. This is Epson, and is this Jones? 99% sure this is Sinclair, and the Swan is always Epson, but is this part of Epson, or is this little bit Jones? I don't know. And, okay, so there are MCC XIII, so X is 10, so it ends in 13. M is 100, or C is 100? C is 50. 100. But why would there be two C's if C was 50? Why wouldn't it just be another M? Man, I gotta look up Roman numerals. Roman numerals. I haven't used them in so long I kind of forget. Okay. C is 100, M is 1000. So 1213. 1213. 1213. 1213. Okay. So the blue memo in the vault said the family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. But what do I do with 1213? You know, like, there's nowhere to input numbers anywhere. Maybe there is in rank 46, maybe there is? Or maybe this isn't the right... I'm actually not even really convinced this is right anymore, that this is what it's talking about, because I know this as being called like a family crest. Nothing about this says core to me. It does have digits, and the note says the sum of its digits. Oh, the sum of its digits. Well, yeah, if you sum this up, you get 1213. So are you supposed to sum 1213? You get 7? If anything, I'd expect it to add up to 8. Yeah, I don't know what that one means, unfortunately. We're gonna have to revisit. I feel like I semi-understand what that one's pointing at, but I definitely need more information. Too early for a dining room. Screw it, we'll grab a guest bedroom. The die are always nice to have. Always nice to have. Maybe we'll go grab an outer room. See what we get here. Take a den. Although, maybe I'll try and hold on to the den for all the way up to rank 8 today. We've got plenty of gems, so we don't have to worry about it. Grab a boudoir for 2 more ivory dye, and then we'll go draft an outer room. Go see what we can get out here. I think I probably wouldn't mind a shelter again. Like I said, a root cellar, not bad. Trading post again. Okay, trading post. Toolshed has a likelihood of giving us a shovel, but with our spare veranda, I feel like we'll just find a shovel in the next green room we get anyway. Right, I didn't need to come in here. For some reason I keep thinking there's gonna be something in here for us. Let's see what trades we've got. Keycard, that's cool. Those are both actually decent trades. I'm not willing to trade away the metal detector right now, though, because keys. Metal detector generates keys. Two more ivory dye. And if I do, little coin. Thank you, little coin. And a yem. Little yem waiting for us. Okay. Chapel it is, I guess. What's funny is if we get stuck, we actually could just go out and grab the key card and then go through the foundation. We'll go gift shop for doors. I do love that the gift shop is free. You pull me over to the other side. I want to try and fill in this corner over here. Passageway. Excellent passageway. Wouldn't mind throwing a dead end right here. Reading nook's not bad. Commissary is probably better though. Probably better. There's a shovel. Cool. Magnifying glass is nice to have just because we have a trading post, so we can always trade it away there. We have 16 gems and we barely even started today. We can afford the steps. The gym isn't as scary as it used to be. When you first start this game, the gym is a very scary room. Break room is kinda nice. Break room's pretty nice. But so is planetarium. Planetarium we'll find again. We made it common. Show me conservatory or a lost and found. This is an excellent spot for a lost and found. Oh, though it will take an item from us when we walk in. Hopefully it doesn't take our shovel. Keep going. Treasure trove. Oh, chronograph and lost and found. Crap. Oh, I hate when it does this, when it gives you 3 rooms you'd like after giving you 9 you don't. I'm gonna go lost and found. Okay, don't take my shovel. Lost your compass. Okay, that's fine. Right? This is still such an odd item to me, the hall pass. And the gear wrench is nice. Oh, we never actually looked at this. We got too distracted by other stuff. Statues. Okay, so this Mila we've seen before. She's in the maid's chambers. The statue in the cloister is Orinda. I guess we need a list of all the statue names. Doing in the chapel you have these guys, and then in the cloister we have Orinda, maid's chambers, and lost and found Mila. Remove these two. I'm just gonna keep track of those. And then this is a partial sigil of Vera, I think. I think this could have gotten us the rest of Vera. We wouldn't have had to trial and error it. Wow, we were like 1 episode away from having found this, and that would have finished that one for us. Alright, hall pass and gear wrench, not bad. Honestly not great though. Not very good. I I might have even preferred the compass to those two. Workshop. What are we gonna workshop? Shovel detector? Shovel detector's cool. Yep, leave you as is. We've kind of got all our rarities for mechanical rooms already set. Although if we get a mechanarium, I would like to make that more common, actually. Okay, shovel detector. That's cool. We haven't run into these in a bit. Detector shovel. Sorry, not shovel detector. Wouldn't mind a dead end here. Storeroom is cool, but observatory. Maybe we'll try and get a storeroom on rank 8 too. We should try and get some of those common rooms up on rank 8, because those will actually be slightly more difficult than the rare ones. Because we have to go a whole day without drafting them to get them up there. Inkwell, Clavus, Diamonds Major, that's a sail, and Minor. Cool. 88 stars. We're getting close to that 100 threshold that we are assuming is going to be something interesting for us. These are unfortunate. But do I reroll here, or do I just take the break room and then go back to Mount Holly gift shop? I think we take the break room. $14. Oh my god, and then instantly. Okay, 10, 8, 80, 10, 1, 10, 32. Oh, I forgot to square. Oh, I got lucky. The square didn't matter. 20, 19, 6, 6, 36, 3. We're doing it. We're flying. 2 keys. That's okay. Finally on a day where we'd actually like some of the special keys and we're getting the regular ones, but that's fine. 6 keys is still maybe not enough to actually hit room 46, so... Oh, if you were facing left, I'd take you. We'll reroll this. Great pool. God, I want to take that study. We could go trade for... No, we can't trade for the key card anymore. Damn, I want to take that study so badly. How cool it is. We don't have a smasher. No smasher. No smasher. Alright, let's try and fill in and backfill a little here. Terrace, kind of cool. We're still looking for any of the antechamber levers. Good drawing room. Drawing room. We have so many gems. Please give me the opportunity to throw a study down here. I don't like any of these. Well, we actually have 2 hallways. This is our first time triggering our bunk room. It can't be ever, but I think it's our second time triggering it. I was gonna say our first time in a long time. 12 keys. That's like literally, it's been so long since we've triggered that. Hello, Stuart. God, you are so cute, little buddy. Do it. Get on the wheel. No? Okay. Oh, you're thirsty? Okay. Good reminder. Thanks, bud. I need like a little hamster water feeder so I can just, while playing. Oh, hey, bud. Hey, little buddy. Do it. Go on. Do it. No? You don't? Okay. It's not feeling like performing today. A veranda. These are free reroll here. Well, I don't know. A second veranda. Kind of cool. It means our our green room will go hard. Not green room. Courtyard. We really want to find a greenhouse, though we don't have a lever for the greenhouse anyway. Okay, I'll take it. We need a smasher. Hey! I was literally about to say we have a decent chance of finding a smasher here because of it's a green room, and we've got a veranda and a spare veranda. And would you look at that? We did. Shovel detector, putting in the work, finding us keys. What are you beeping about? You. Wow, okay. We are flush. Okay. We have all the ingredients we need to get to room 46 here. We're flush with everything we need. 20 gems, 13 coins, 7 rerolls, plenty of cash. We got everything we need. There was a trunk somewhere that we left behind. Can't remember where. It was a while ago. And there was also a dig site I think we left behind somewhere. Secret garden key. Okay. So we have both these. Yeah, we have access to both sides of the antechamber. So it's pretty good shot we're getting to room 46 today. We are only on 33 steps, so we need to find a remedy for that so that we can make it down to the sanctum and back. Unless we get really lucky and find a throne room, but throne room is rare. Unusual. We axed the throne room. Wow, I don't remember that we did that. How much does the throne room cost? Five gems? Well, that's why we axed it. Wow. Okay, so the throne room normally would be way harder to take. Ouch. Okay. Yep, regular key, no special key. We don't need a kennel. We've got so many keys. And we don't need a locksmith. We've got so many keys. Though you do get special keys out of the locksmith. Maybe we'll get a prism key out of this, and we can use it to find... I was gonna say to find like a greenhouse, but we don't even really need that. Prism key. What would we use it on? Green room, bedroom. Use it on shop, maybe to find a showroom, I guess. We don't need to buy any of these. We have 13 keys. Alright, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. Secret passage. Secret passage into bedroom. God, I'd love to do secret passage into bedroom here. We really want to find a master today. A master would really keep us alive. But I'm fine with secret passaging into just a bedroom anyway. Oh, that's cool. It shows you your hall pass is gonna trigger. Neither of these really solve our problem. Aquarium. This solve our step problem, but hey, broken lever. Do we have any need for that now? Now that we've already made a detector shovel, that broken lever goes to a power smasher, which we have no need for anymore, unfortunately. And it goes to the casino or the greenhouse. I don't see us needing that. Shockingly. Broken lever used to be something we really wanted to find. Dining room helps a lot. Kitchen helps potentially more, though. And I think our dining room is common. Standard. Kitchen's common. Damn, we took the more common. Oh, man. Okay. Tomato soup currently only gets us 10 steps. Club sandwich always. Bananas, bananas, bananas. Purchase faster, purchase faster. 10 steps is enough. 20. I forgot about the gym and the chapel. I was just counting the aquarium and the lost and found. Wow, okay, all of a sudden, steps who? We have plenty. That's, I mean, what the heck. Planetarium, cool. Yep, scoot that right on in there. And it'll have a dig site and a trunk for us. More ivory dye. Yes, we're gonna find whatever blue rooms we want. On rank 8, we're getting into the antechamber, no problem. Is this... This is a great secret garden. I could go try and find a conference room first. We know we can put a secret garden there. Let's go see if we can grab a conference room. This is kind of unnecessary because we're at 75 steps. Yeah, maybe I'm min-maxing more than I need to. Ah! Hello, Joe. Here for a couple minutes. Okay. We're on our third run of the day. We have removed like 6 or 7 crates from the tunnel. We've found like 5 or 6 more blue memos from blue tents. Those are the big things I can think of right now. Ooh, crates. Yeah, okay, ooh, crates. I thought we only needed to remove maybe like 6 or 7 more. I was like, maybe we're kind of close. No, it looks like I still need to remove like 20 more. There's still a wall of crates down there. And we are currently on our way to room 46. We've got a secret garden key, so we've got our way into the antechamber, and we're gonna try and see if we have the right answer to the map puzzle. That's today's goal. And we have 13 keys, 18 gems, 9 rerolls. Like, we're getting there. So, we're in good shape to make it. I'm gonna reroll just like twice to see if we can find a conference room. Didn't. Just grab a dining room. Okay, and now we're in blue tent territory. Any further and we're starting to look for blue tent. So let's see if we can get a conference room here. We did. Huge. Okay. Got the conference room there. So we'll go all the way back around draft hour. Throw our secret garden over on the corner where we saved that locked spot. And we know we have unlimited steps. I mean, we're already at 80 and now we're going to have a conference room full of fruit. Sick. Love to hear you're going after the map puzzle. Yeah, I have literally zero idea what that's going to give us. Like, I can't even guess. My assumption is that it's gonna like open up a door behind the fireplace or something like that, or maybe one of the statues will move to reveal another safe. But that's all I've got. Other than that, I have no leads. Also, something I forgot to tell you about. We upgraded our spare green room to be a spare veranda. This is awesome. This is so good. A commonplace veranda that I can just put wherever I want. You did the same thing? Yeah, this is so good. Last run I had a chamber of mirrors. I got 2 verandas and 2 spare verandas. So our luck in green rooms was just preposterous. Wow. Yeah, it was crazy. Honestly, we already had a shovel and a smasher, and those are the main items you get in green rooms. So green rooms were kind of just giving us a trunk every time. Every green room we opened had a trunk. And lots of like gems and stuff. Unfortunately, it didn't translate to a lot of items. Okay. The west lever, and now I gotta go through the process of spinning all of these. This needs to be skippable so badly. So badly. Speaking of the Chamber of Mirrors, though, we drafted it, forgot we drafted it, cut off access to the back, and then drafted a second copy of another room later and went, wait, how did we get that? Oh, we have Chamber of Mirrors, and then looked and was like, ah shit, we already cut it off. So, failed that again. I'm currently editing my Dare runs, my Dare mode runs, into like a supercut. And I totally forgot that I solved the Chamber of Mirrors in Dare mode before I ever got it in Bequest. Oh, actually, I could have Prism keyed this. Would have been a decent Prism key. I'd love to Freezer, but just... we need our gems. Security could actually be a good rank 8 room as well. Yeah, maybe we'll hold on to Security for rank 8. I don't hate that idea. I do hate these other choices if I don't take it. Yes, we'll just grab a Reading Nook. Feels like a waste of a draft, but... oh, trunk. Okay, happy with the trunk. We have a Smasher. Yeah, 7 dice. I mean, 7 dice is a lot, but also... didn't you... oh, maybe this video doesn't come out till tomorrow. I can't remember if it was yesterday's or tomorrow's, but I had 12 ivory die in one of the runs I edited recently. Because Jackhammer goes so insane. Oh, these are kind of all rooms I'd like to get on rank 8. That was yesterday? Yeah, Jackhammer, dude. Jackhammer's nuts. These are all rooms I'd be happy to see on rank 8. I think I'm gonna take the locker room here, though. No, we don't need keys at all. Well, we don't need keys at all. We could use them all in the locker room. Screw it. Now there's keys and fruit waiting for us back in the conference room. Placement key, you. We have so many gems, so many coins, so many keys. Oh, this is the one with the... damn, I gotta remember to stop opening that one. I do it every time I'm in here. Running sneaks, as if we didn't have enough steps already. Today is one of those just cracked days. We're just getting everything. Allergies are really killing me today. Can't stop freaking itching my nose. Man, the locker room requires a lot of keys. Also getting a pretty decent mail-in rebate on all these keys. Our return on key vestment has been pretty solid. Spare orange, thank you. Alright, well, let's not use all our keys. Can't prism key a blue room, but we're looking for blue rooms here. Ah, really? You're gonna offer me the greenhouse now? I'm not taking it. Parlor is a blue room we haven't gotten yet. Parlor is new. It's not on our list of like high value blue tent rooms, but could be interesting. The thing about the blue tents, ooh, and you drafted the Lost and Found. Yeah, I've gotten it a couple times now. This room is great. This room's so good. Literally the first day I played today, I drafted it almost right away. I think I found it over in the corner, and it gave me a telescope that I went and used in the planetarium. So now my planetarium has a trunk and a dig spot in it. And I think the Lost and Found is going to be how I how I get that done. Blue memo, blue memo. I guess I could also fill you in on the blue memos I've found, which I'll do right after I've read this one. Really? Really? That's hilarious. Parlor. The gems are in the... I'm just gonna put X box, because I think it just tells you where they are every time. Hilarious. Waste of a blue memo, but it does save us the time of having to figure these out. Because these have gotten much harder recently. I'm sorry, does that say this box's statement is both true and false? What the heck? Is it as true as the white box's statement? The blue box, if its statement is false? Oh man. Okay. Well, I do love being able to just skip that. That's pretty cool. Alright, another blue room. Den. We were saying we wanted to do the den today. I hate that it is not facing north, because we're trying to get to room 46. We have enough dye that we can make sure we get to this side, and once we're in the antechamber we can just draft out of it that way, so I'll take the den. I do still have Power the Rook, yeah. I've been enjoying Power the Rook. It's pretty solid. It's nice at the first rank, but it's really nice on the 9th rank. Okay, memo. Memo. Some of these memos are shockingly difficult to find. Alright, catch you later, Joe. Shockingly difficult, really. Like in these basic rooms where there just aren't that many hiding places, I keep being blown away that they managed to still make them difficult to find. Aha! Wow, that one really blends in. The sin associated... Oh, it's gonna be about sloth. The sin associated with this room is often associated with one's use of time. Yeah. Okay. Not as interesting as we hoped it'd be, but that's fine. Put it in the done list. Den. Sin associated with this room is often associated with one's use of time. Okay, that's fine. Nothing gained, nothing lost. Can't prism key a blue room. Laundry room. Do we have any need for a laundry room? Swap our allowance with our stars. Swap our keys with something. I have to look it up every time. Laundry room. Swap steps and gems. We could have 80 gems. Swap dye with keys. Oh, that would have been really nice before. Maybe we take a laundry room, go get all of our keys from the conference room, and then we can turn those into a ton of dye when we need them. Kind of like that idea. It's aight. And out of the basic ones, coins, gems, keys, coins. Keys, we could do keys, coins, and then keys, dye. Oh, but we would need 5 more coins, which we need to have 5 coins in reserve because we will have used all our coins swapping them with our keys. Or we need to have 5 keys when we do that. We can't special key this, so all the way around to our conference room. And we do have a couple lockers left to open if we feel like coming back there at some point with more keys. Here's our meal. What's this one upgraded by? A trophy room? Surprised we don't have one of those yet, but we're in far from dire situation as far as steps go. So, okay, let's grab our fruits and all of our keys, which annoyingly are spread around the table, and we have to pick up one at a time while our metal detector yells at us. Oh, fewer keys than I thought it was going to give us. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have blown all our keys in the locker room. Again, can't use our prism key there. Mechanarium, how many we got? I think we've only got like 2. Just the workshop. Just the workshop. Now, okay. This is a blue room on rank 8. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have to find an 8-doored mechanarium on rank 8. Sorry, real life stuff. Yeah, I don't think today's our day for going mechanarium here. Throne room, is nice because we won't have to run all the way down to the sanctum. But it's not a blue room. And I think that matters to us. Oh, I think that matters. Yeah, I'd take throne room if it were on the 9th rank, but pump room I think is going to be a wasted draft here. Pump room to rare? We just don't need it anymore. I'm gonna make pump room all the way to rare. Alright. You're gonna have a memo, and I think it's going to be borderline useless. But I've been proved wrong many times in this game. Many. Please don't tell me the blue memo is going to be revealed by draining the water or something. No, it's not. Okay, good. The massive reservoir below Mount Holly receives a natural filtration from the continuous flow of fresh water from 2 neighboring underground springs, before making its dramatic exit via a waterfall on the south-facing cliff. The massive reservoir below Mount Holly receives a natural filtration from the continuous flow of fresh water from 2 neighboring underground springs, before making its dramatic exit via a waterfall on the south-facing cliff. How does the water from the reservoir get up to that cliff? The reservoir is under the house, and the waterfall is level with the house, is it not? I think it is, but okay, we're putting this in the maybe list because I have no idea what this means. Can I just copy paste this from somewhere? Blueprints, pump room. Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. That's nonsense to me. Okay. I'm kind of okay with that security door being there because we don't have the ability to do those. I got a pump room. Gotta check that off our lieutenants list. And I think I'll be checking off ballroom as well here. Let's see what the ballroom has for us. Oh! Oh! Ouch. That's gonna drop our gems from 25 to 2. I forgot. Ouch. Maybe we should go finish drafting off the den first. That was a little silly. Fuck. Should I should go around. I should go finish drafting off the den while we've got the steps. Crap, I didn't need to come in here. Getting turned around. Thankfully we have, not steps, gems. Thankfully we have unlimited steps right now. Nope, still can't use our prism key. We have music room and lab. Yep. So we reroll. There's security. Okay, we did say we wanted security. I held on to, I wanted to come check this first because in case we got like the rotunda or something that cost 3 gems, we'd like to have done that while we had the gems. You I should set to low just in case we end up pulling another one. Low. Firm. Change offline mode. Sure. Just in case we end up drafting a utility closet by some chance. Oh, we never set up an experiment. This is our first terminal. Screw it. Set up a last minute experiment. Maybe we'll get a couple triggers off. Maybe get a couple of little random triggers off at the end. Alright, what do you got for me? Give me the map triggers and crates. Oh my god, we got map. We got map, and we got crates. Okay, what is going on with our luck today? For some reason today, we've gotten crates, lockpicking, reservoir, stuff like those 3, and allowance or something. Basically every time we've set up an experiment. Okay, so we can't be too cavalier about the map, because we do have to go all the way down to the sanctum and back. Yeah, we do have to go all the way down to the sanctum and back. So I'm gonna do this, and then I am going to pull up, I'm gonna start like a little paint, keep a paint tab open, and just screenshot the map anytime I open it. This is a little risky. I don't want to screw myself by instinctually pressing it. Oh man. If I screw myself with this, I'll be very sad. Okay. Screenshotting our current map. I have a screenshot of this on the side. So now we need to be careful not to open that. Does it count as opening the map when I go to draft? If I press tab here, it does. Wow. Okay, that's brutal. No need for a great hall. No need for a trophy room. No need for any of these. We can take the trophy room. You know what we can do? We can take the trophy room and then go to the laundry room, swap our keys and gems. Oh no, you know what we do? We swap. Okay, wow. We got kind of a cycle here. We swap our coins and gems. We swap our keys and gems. We swap our die and keys. And then we have unlimited die. And 5 keys. Let's do it. Oh my god, I almost instinctually... I need like a camera pointed at my hand so you can see how many times I almost hit tab and then don't do it. Okay, let's do some crazy shit in the laundry room here. We swap our coins and gems. Look at those gems. 99 gems. Okay, we swap our coins and gems. We swap our keys and gems. And then we go swap our die and our keys. First, we use the remainder of these keys on the locker room, because we obviously won't need all of those ivory die. Damn it, I always open that one too. Don't need to open that one. I don't need to open this one and that one. Gotta remember that. I'm sure I won't, but I'm gonna attempt to commit that to memory. Okay. Now we keys and die. And we're gonna have 95 ivory die. No, not from here. Oh! We're not powered. I don't know why I at all thought that we were powered right now. We're not. We don't have power in our laundry room. We can't do that. So, alright, over to the ballroom. I have to look at my map on my side screen. So I can't open this map. All the way across here. Well, now we just have 96 keys, which we certainly don't need. Now if we find a showroom, we're gonna be really sad. Okay. Ballroom. Somewhere in here will be a blue memo, as well as this random coin, thank you. Memo's kinda gotta be on the piano, right? No? Hidden behind you? In the picture? No. Okay. Just checking the sides of all these pillars. I see you. That's not very well hidden. Majority of gems found in the house are artificially produced. Huh? Sorry, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. What the heck does this mean? What does this mean, and how's this helpful? Ballroom. Majority of gems found in the house are artificially reduced. I have no idea what to do with that information. None. I kind of get the feeling that some of these, like I have written down the lab, Cinca Inc. Oh crap! I opened my map. Cinca Inc., founded in 1933, has two facilities, Cinca Labs in Reddington and Cinca Court, a 16-story facility located in downtown Oris, featuring 8 floors above ground, 8 floors below ground. Like, that's just lore, right? I don't know what else that would be. Stop opening the map, you dum-dum. Okay, do not open this map. Just look at your other screen for your map. Don't open the map. Don't open the map. Don't open. I have to literally tell myself because I almost keep doing it. Should I just take the music room? Probably. Probably just take it. Treasure trove. We have no need for the gold unless we stumble upon a showroom. Oh my god. Is there a limit? I mean, at a certain point, we're gonna run out of room on this table, right? Alright, what do you got for me? Next 4 boxes marked by moons contain false statements. So, is this the first memo we ever found? No. It's not. So, the last memo we found that said, "You've seen all the memos," was a liar. It was a liar. The next 4 boxes marked by moons contain false statements. We have a blue memo in a blue chest, and I think there was a sun on it? A sun. Okay. Don't open your map, don't open your map. Holy crap, do not open your map. Oh my god, we can prism key. Wow, we can prism key into a throne room. I can't look at my inventory. Prism key doesn't work on black prints. Oh, I thought I was so smart there. I was like, we can just prism key into a throne room here, and we don't have to go down to the sanctum. Do I just take the hallway rather than using any rerolls? I think so. We take the hallway. We're connected to the antechamber. Yep. Don't need the basement key for any reason. This is not gonna fit. Okay. Now we would love to find a throne room if possible. So that just so we don't have to go all the way down to the sanctum. There's our chronograph again. Okay, well, we can use our rook. No, we can't. Security lock? Give me a security card in this trunk? No. Damn. Of course it's security locked. I was gonna say we can use our rook to try and find a throne room. I wish I'd taken that throne room where we put the pump room. I think I would have preferred not having to run down to the sanctum over what I think is more or less a useless piece of information. Okay, don't open your map, don't open your map. We're going this way. Back through here. Still beeping. You, hello. We're here. We're here, our gems go back to 2. Now, dining room. West Wing Hall. Foundation. And is it worth trying to go... We do have 1 drafting spot left off of our pool. We still never filled that in. 47 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it will lose us out on 1 more map trigger if we do that. And I think I value the crate over 1 more draw. I don't know what we could find that I would be that excited about. Okay, down to the sanctum. Pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. That will forever be funny. Forever. Wrong lever. Thankfully we have running shoes, because they're saving us a lot of steps down here. I can't remember if this has ever been confirmed anywhere in-game. But anecdotally, it's very clear the running shoes... Why do I always forget what they're called? Running sneakers? Running shoes? Whatever they're called, is far more effective outside the house than inside the house. But I can't remember if anything in-game has ever confirmed that. This game really loves to hide away mechanical knowledge like that. I had this thought the other day. Is the gem up here renewable? Ah, crap. I wonder... I was editing the video where I got there, and there was a gem next to the letter. And I was like, oh, I wonder if I can just use that, like if I'm ever desperate for 1 more gem, maybe I can come back to that. And I don't think it will be because we're outside the house. I'd be really surprised if it were renewable. But it is like a special gem. Well, the gem in the shelter is renewable, but the shelter is technically a room of the house, so... I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's not renewable, but it would be cool if I could just get an extra gem out of that. I didn't have the patience to actually turn the gear and go test it today, but that's okay. We'll figure it out another day. Okay, don't open the map, don't open the map, don't open the map. Don't open the map. Leave the map. Dum-dum. Leave it. Not touchy. Until we know we don't need any more steps. 6. It's been a minute since we've been here. Hello, Crown. Crown of the blueprints. Red room, you can remove it. Yeah, okay. Cool. Right, the marigold bust is missing. Now, why would it say Marigold? Wasn't that her like writer's name? This is Jones. Okay, so this one is Jones. So that one, the one in the wine cellar, is Marigold? I'm surprised by that. This one is Jones with the music note. Sinclair is the holly. Epson. Okay, so the spades are part of Epson. Swans and spades. All right, let's see if we've got this right. Ben Aries. Raja. Archeries. Uh-oh. Morjai. I'm gonna have to look at a map. Vera. No. Morjai. Vera. Korrika. Nuance? I gotta look at a map. Gotta look at a map. Archrinda, Araja, Nuance, got that part right. But the western half of the world, this is Morjai, that's Korrika. And I got Vera right. Okay, back to my list. 4 should be Morjai. Let's go! Yeah! Cool. We've been wanting to open this thing since day 16 is when we oh, Joe, you're back. Good timing. Day 16 is when we got to room 46. We've been wanting to open this for like 50 in-game days. I'm watching with no sound in my meeting. So you probably saw me freak out. That's hilarious. Okay. Certified copy property deed. Interesting. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Orave of Trinsdale. A new Finn Clark, Stationers, Reddington, Fenaries. Satisfied of records. Okay. Lady Orave. Oh man, I'd have to go read the history of Arindia? No, the book about Reddington mentions her. There's something about like a castle that Lady Orave maintained or something. The castle of Arindia that's underneath the house? Oh man, I don't know what this is in reference to. We're screenshotting this. Oh. Let's go back first. I didn't realize I could open it. Screenshots. This has to just go in miscellaneous because I don't know what any of this means yet. And now we can open it. Know all men by these presents that Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of the Reddington Mountains, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady Orave of Trinsdale, a land, forest, and waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Hollyleaf Mountain, with all the rights, privileges, and appurtenances, not a word I know, thereunto belonging. Boundaries. The property of Mount Holly consists of dense woods, flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain spring streams, and punctured by several runoff waterfalls. This area is sheltered between the summit's northern slope and saddle, spanning across 80 acres of land. The property is situated southwest of Reddington, bounded on the south by steep crags, and abutting the east by the high road to Tanner Fork. Okay. Covenants. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, covenant, promise and agree with Lady Orave, her heirs and assigns, that I am lawfully seized and possessed of the said premises, that the same are free and clear of all encumbrances, that I have good right to sell and convey the same to the said Lady Orave, her heirs and assigns. Jesus Christ, this is some old-timey legal speak. I'm barely even comprehending this. I mean, I know what it's saying. It's very basic, but so many words to say such basic meaning. And that I will warrant and defend the same against all lawful claims and demands whatsoever. In hand and seal, I make my mark in the grand year of Fenaries, 1912. Lord... was it Arthur Clementine? Okay. Screenshotting this as well. This seems mostly like lore. I don't really see a need for this. Let's magnifying glass this beach. I'm glad we have the magnifying glass. Because we recently decided that we probably don't need it anymore, and lol. I gotta stop making dumb statements like that that are gonna come back and bite me in the ass. Think there's anything on the front. I mean, this doesn't look like there's gonna be anything on it. I can't comb every square inch of this. Right? Yeah, I can't comb every square inch of this thing. Okay, what about you? The last will and testament of Herbert Sinclair. It's Herbert's will? That's so cool. Just a side note, we've talked about this a little bit before, like, this world is kind of magical. Like, how does putting these pins in this map open this door? What is the mechanism that functions here? Here with sound now. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, this is really cool. Last will and testament of Herbert S. Sinclair. I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. He says this in the opening credits of the game. You hear Herbert's voice reading this. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. First, I direct that all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid as soon after my decease as possible. Secondly, I direct all the servants and staff of my employ at the time of my death shall be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of the reserves of my estate. What a good dude. Aw, Hartley. Yeah, the lake house in Trinsdale. Yeah, there's a note about this in the servants' quarters, I think. Use all reasonable efforts to persuade him to accept the same. That's hilarious. My late cousin Tillin's two children. Courtney, one of the red letters is written by Courtney. Wow. To my late cousin Tillin's two children. So his cousin would be on the other side, and I can't remember the names from that side. Let's go to our people tab, look at our family tree. That would be Lionel Epson's to my late cousin Tillin's two children. Oh, or it could be looking at the Baroness Orovai, looking at the whatchamacallit, family tree, this lady is Baroness Orovai, so maybe that's who this is referring to. Maybe that's Lady Orovai. Interesting. Okay. Also, I can't remember if I ever noticed this before, but there's a little heart on this tree. Is this the tree that was cut down in front of the orchard? I don't know. Connections happening everywhere. Alright, Courtney Farron and Rygard Farron. Rygard, what a name. Who have sometimes been impulsive and hasty in their actions. I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally on the sacred hour, for only time will tell when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. I'm sorry, what? Goddamn. Herbert. Yeah, wrecked. Herbert, you monster. That, I mean, he eviscerated them. He's a freaking surgeon with words. That's crazy. They're impulsive and hasty, so I give them a cuckoo clock that doesn't work, so that they can track the amount of time it takes them to grow to wisdom and maturity. Oh my god. In the case that Lionel Epson, Clara's brother, should return from his travels abroad, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath to him or them, as that case may be, the diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister Claire Absent, which I've kept in her room and beside her grave, respectively and respectfully. That's cool. This is a hint for that, if you hadn't solved that yet. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, hello, along with all the artwork contained within, be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and the entire collection of drawings by Christopher Manson, comprised of 4 pieces entitled Think, Ponder, Realize, Ruminate. Ah, redacted, but this would give you the first letter of all of them, if you hadn't solved the gallery yet. This generous donation shall be made 1 year hence, following the date of my earthly departure, when it will be removed from Mount Holly's draft pool. So if you don't solve the gallery within 365 days, does it literally remove the gallery from the drafting pool? You know, some of these things, it's like, is it lore? Is it an actual mechanic? I doubt we're making it to 365 days, but that's cool. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Araja, I bequeath 8 stone statues, sculpted in the likeness of the 8 Arajan angels. Is this the order? Have we found the order? Okay, if it turns out there's no second order, and I'm Blueprints braining, I'm gonna be very upset, but I think that's what this is telling us. Order of statues as listed in Herbert's will goes Orinda, Lydia, Rina, Joya, Daria, Vea, Mila, and Draxus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Draxus is the 8th, but there's only 7 before you get to Draxus, right? So do you have to do the normal order? Maybe you have to do the normal order. It unlocks the route to Draxus, then you go back, undo all of them, and do them in this order. Wait, I guess I should check that this order isn't just the order I already have written down. The door is already open. The door is already open. Don't you have to... Is that door just open now? You don't have to pull all the statues anymore? You're right. You're right, the door is just open. Yeah, okay. So the order I've written down for the chapel statues is... Ah, crap. Farmer, hoe, baker, pizza picker-upper, farmer, pitchfork. Which one of these do I know? Well, I know Orinda is the one with the scepter and shield, and I have her listed last. I think this is our new order to try. I think that's what it is. That's gonna be so cool. Okay, I am gonna have to figure out. I have the names of some of the statues, but not all of them, so I don't know what all of these refer to. These sculpted figures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, and even though there's been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family's secrets. I trust they'll continue to provide the Cathedral of Araja that same level of stewardship. That line right there pretty much confirms it. So cool. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece Mary Matthew, all the rest, residue, and remainder of my estate, and of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly, as a token of the cordial and affectionate relationship for which nearly a half-century his grandmother Clara Absent has shown me. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room and the 45-room estate. This room holds the physical deed to the entire state, as well as... Oh, I never put that together. This room holds the physical deed to the entire state, which we've just found now, but I probably knew that earlier and never thought of. As well as many other personal effects and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I'm confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. There's timely manner again. Do I need to... There's Timely Manor again. What is Timely Manor all about? I think there's something else I have to do at 1:30. I mean, it could be the court, the thing past the castle. It could be that. Should my nephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse, and the above clauses and provisions pertaining to that clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed and gifted to the Arindian Heritage Foundation. Cool. Under condition that the house be immediately winnowed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. Wow, bold to put that in your will. Wow. As one final gift to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I leave and bequeath to him the original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here, under the roof of her childhood home. What? These preliminary draft copies include Red Prince, with the real ending, which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of her days, and A New Clue, which she penned here during the darkest. Another version of A New Clue? Are you kidding me? Like the original, like the one we've seen isn't enough. I hope that in due time and in the natural order of things, you will come to be content as I have with what little of herself she left us. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. March 18th. So he wrote this will long time before he died. He died on November 5th. March 18th, Herbert writes his will. Okay, so... So it doesn't say... There's one final gift to my grandnephew. I leave and bequeath to him the original manuscripts of his mother's works. But it doesn't say where they are. I hope that in due time and in the natural order of things... That's so cool. I bet the original manuscripts are what you get for doing the new order of the statues. Because he said... where was it? Even though there's been much debate over their natural numeric order, and then he says, I hope in due time and in the natural order of things. So cool, man. The freaking writing of this game. God, it's good. Okay, to the goals list. Statues in tomb, new order. We got some reorganizing to do. Statue names. Take that with us. Oh, and also in Herbert's will. Okay. So now here we have the statue names there. This is the new order. Okay, and now we just need to figure out who is what. Okay, that's a new goal to start working on. Figuring out which statue is which, and then go pull them in that order. So cool. So very cool. Okay. Presumably, this is just gonna stay open now. These are the clocks. These are the cuckoo clocks set to 1:30 that he bequeathed to Courtney and Rygard. These are them. That's so cool. And then this grandfather clock is also stopped, but I think the hand moves on this one. Yeah, it does. Okay. This game is never ending, dude. I can't believe it. I just cannot comprehend the depth of this game. It's wild. So in our goals, we can take map puzzle, scoop that up, throw it on over in completed. Oops. And then we can scoot you on into the completed list. Check that out. Goals list getting bigger and smaller at the same time, as it always is. Okay, anything more to do today? Let me look at my map screenshot. We want to end in the planetarium, but are those 2 stars worth the fact that we will miss out on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? We'll miss out on another crate experiment trigger. I think I'm gonna just open the map until I lose here. Okay. And the next day, we can check out how many crates we've removed and start on some new goals. Man, that was really cool. Really cool. I love that even in his will, he has left clues to puzzles. I mean, this man is a sociopath. Not a sociopath. This man's crazy. He is obsessed with puzzles to a scary degree. I mean, I love it. I love what he's set up for us, but damn, his whole life is just puzzles. He left puzzles in his will. That's crazy. Who does that? All right. Well, that's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to call it there for the day. Little 3-hour stream, but we got a lot done today. Like the shockingly large amount done. I like the runs we did at the beginning of today's stream to this run feel like so long ago. I can't even remember what we were doing then. But awesome. I am loving this game. I am gonna say it one more time. I do truly feel like we're approaching endgame stuff at this point. I think. Hopefully. But this game really does have this. No, don't laugh. Please be laughing because I'm right this time and not laughing because I'm wrong again. If I'm still in the mid game, that's crazy. This game is so big, man. I've played like 120 hours of it or something. Let me see what Steam says. 119.9. Wow, good guess. I played 120 hours of this game. I can't be in the mid game. Anyway, yeah, very much looking forward to that. I'm gonna put a little bit of time off camera into reorganizing some of these statue notes. My statue notes are scattered, and I want to consolidate that and see if I can actually figure out what names I have so far. And then next time, we got more blue tents to do. Maybe we can attempt the treasure trove. The throne we still can't do because we don't know what a scepter is. Yeah, I don't know, man. My brain is mushifying. This game's too deep. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for the day. Save and quit, not save and continue. Appreciate you hanging out, and if you enjoyed this stream or the accompanying video that will be edited, give me a like, leave a comment if you want to talk about this game. I love this game. I love talking about it. And a subscription is always appreciated. So, catch you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.